Troy Ave is not taking it no more. He tired of the slander. He tired of people saying Banga was shot because of him and that he started the whole altercation at Irving Plaza. So today, we are finally getting the details of what happened that night. He talking about Taxstone, Maino, Casanova, T.I., everybody. He letting us know everything. The trial is over and he's ready to talk. Make sure y'all check out the Facto Show and Troy Ave's YouTube channel. Let's see what Troy had to say.
Cool. Now the narrative of I'm the aggressor. Come in the room. It was a girl here. These are all court documents, right? So the girl comes, she lies in court. She says, Troy having them busted in the room, and they just went after Tax. It's a fact, man. You could look from the video. When we came in the room, we got stopped at the door because it was super crowded. People take pictures. I did peace signs to people. What's up? I'm smiling. I'm shaking hands, kissing babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking through. When? Where? Who? Where?
You know, I just want to point out, Troy Ave is wearing a mask. He wearing a ski mask at his house. That's how gangster he is.
All that. Back to the real story of the aggressor. So when I come in the room, we're walking, my hand is on Banger's shoulder, because that's how we move. When we come through, we make sure that, you know, I'm with him while we walking through. Somebody in front of us parting the way so we could get down to T.I.'s dressing room. The door that we enter is right here. This is the small VIP. We walk up the stairs, we go into the small VIP room where Maino was at, and he was at his, they was opening up or whatever. Now you go from this room to the next room, right? It's a door. It's a small ass room. You're not even walking 10 feet to the next door. After we get stopped here, a bunch of saying what's up. Okay, yo, watch out, y'all. Troy Ave coming through. Cool. We walk up some more. As we walk up some more, I hear what's popping. What's popping 2 times. Loud. I'm not paying attention. I'm thinking niggas talking. I'm just whatever. I'm still saying what's up to people. But now, mind you, I seen Aston over there on the walk-in. Seen Casanova on the walk-in, right? He just did it.
All right, I want y'all to pay attention. He calling Maino Chano. That's what he said earlier. And Casanova is Asanova. All right?
A little, I ain't say shit, nigga. I'm not f***ing with you, nigga. You know, I seen you on somewhere social media hanging out with niggas that been hating on me, niggas that been stalking me. You feel me? Niggas that been talking down. And now, mind you, Casanova, there's pictures. We could pop up the pictures of him being around, being a dick rider. Niggas let him hang around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let him hang around through 8-Ball. Shout out to 8-Ball too, man. 8-Ball, you made me mad, but shout out to 8-Ball. So now, mind you, this ain't no busting in the room. We walking. It's a hold up.
Right.
Cool. Now we hear what's popping 2 times. I'm not paying that shit no attention because there's mad people talking. Niggas yelling, whatever. You know when I paid attention? When I hear Banger, God bless the dead, say what's popping back. That's when I get on high alert. Like, I know my man, why his tone is like that.
Right.
So you hear what's popping, and Banger like, nigga, what's popping? So now I look, okay, real quick, I think quick on my feet, everything. I'm not these niggas. I'm really quick on my feet. Okay, asking over right there, this voice saying what's popping, it gotta be Redstone.
Right.
You feel me? Cool. Nevertheless, now I look over and he's like bluffing. Now mind you, Banger telling me, so I'm still behind him. So he like bluffing, what's popping? And holding his waist. Doing all this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you not a nigga, if you any type of in the know or anything, y'all know that's an act of aggression.
Yeah. You brandishing at that point.
You feel me? Off the
all right, and let's slow it down right here. So he's saying Taxstone said what's up and he was trying to show a gun. So he claiming that the whole incident started because Taxstone, you know, he saw them and he was ready to go, right?
The rip. Man, in cases of a nigga say what's popping, that's an act of aggression.
Right.
Now the thing with a lot of these people, what they can't understand is How then can you look over, see a nigga in his waist, on the hip with it, saying what's popping and reaching, and then not cower, and then not have fear struck down from your head to your toes, and then not turn around and walk away, and then not back down, because I'm built different.
That's what they wanted from you.
It's a fact though. I'm built different.
Now see, I think this is where Maino is saying that Troy started it. Because I get what Troy is saying. All right, he said what's up, and he was like, doing like this at his waist. But look, I'm from Detroit. I seen people do that, and then the other person say, all right, you got it this time. We ain't gonna bother you, and then that's the end of it. Now, some people can look at that and say, oh, he punked you, da-da-da-da-da. But sometimes ignoring that can save your life. I just want to say that. And I think that's where Maino might be coming from.
When it's fight or flight, I'ma always choose to fight.
Right.
I run in a burning building and I save the people, you hear me? I'm not with none of that. So at this point, back to this aggressive story, at this point, Banger turns around, looks at me, and Banger says, yo, I'ma rock him. I wink at Banger, do your thing. Not letting Taxstone know I'm aware of him, or there's no argument or words between us.
Yeah.
But as Banger turns around and looks at me, I look over to the side of him, and now Taxstone appears to be pulling his pistol off his hip. Am I gonna be like these other soft niggas and be like, because first of all, Banger's my man, it's not my security.
Right.
He'll hold me down just the way I would hold him down.
Right.
Niggas, any type of way, that's a fact. If somebody come in here right now, guess what? I'm gonna defend us. We gonna all defend each other, but does that make I'm your security? Nah, nigga, we holding it down. How we supposed to do? You feel me?
Now, I also want to say, he said Taxstone appeared to be pulling his pistol. And see, now we have to either believe Troy Ave is telling the truth when he said he was pulling it. Maybe he was just grabbing it. Maybe he was just showing it, trying to threaten you. That's a big part of this story. So now, okay, the whole incident started because Troy Ave is saying he saw Taxstone pull the pistol. And he didn't say he pulled the pistol. He said it looked like he was pulling it. He said he appeared to be pulling it.
So when Banger's head is turned looking at me, I look over, I see this nigga pulling. He went from what's popping, reaching, and now he pulling. I'm not gonna wait. Hey, Banger, watch out. Hey, yo, look, he got a gun. Hey, yo, tap him. Yo, push him in front of me. Watch. I'm not trying to let my man get shot with his head turned. So, nigga, I reach over him immediately. There's no words talk. And
No, see, I'm sorry. Why is his head turned? You just said Banger told you that he was gonna punch him. So you telling me as soon as Banger turned around and said something to you, because remember he said he was behind Banger and his hand was on his shoulder because Banger was walking him through the crowd. So as soon as Banger did like this and said something to you, then Taxstone pulled the strap? Or did he start to approach Taxstone and then he pulled the strap? Because see, like if I was in that room, I would be asking these questions. That's two different type of scenarios.
I go in Taxstone's face with a right. Hit him with the right, reach for the gun with the left. That's when everybody start pushing, and I get pushed over to the left side, and I fall down. I don't fall down to the floor because there's mad people in there. I'll fall on top of people, all kind of shit, but I'll fall to the left. So mind you, this active aggression shit he was saying, they make it look like I came in there, there didn't go, and just went off.
Right.
The nigga said, what's popping, yelling, what's popping, and reaching for a pistol.
Right.
And what do most people do in that situation? Yo, you got it. You got it, fam. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna see you again. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, nah, it ain't even that serious. It ain't.
If
Not me.
That, they would have had you on every blog for the next 10 years.
Now, I want to say this because I don't know who Troy Ave co-host is. I'm never gonna try to disrespect a woman, but I hope she realized the situation that she's commenting on left somebody's child dead. Okay, you know, if Troy Ave could have walked away from that situation and Banga could have lived, I don't see a problem with that. And this really all comes down to, do you believe that Taxstone was ready to pull out a gun and shoot Troy Ave and Banga in cold blood? Because if you believe that, then you could say Troy Ave was just defending himself and that's why he punched him. But, you know, I'm not even really here to debate all of that. Let's just remember, we're talking about a situation and a shootout and a beef that essentially started from a podcast. Tax was talking greasy about Troy Ave for months on his podcast. They were going back and forth, and it basically led to this. And to me, if that's what Banga died for, that's kind of sad. But you know, we gonna continue, all right?
It ain't even about that. It's about me being a man. I stand on man principles. Like I don't pick and choose.
That way.
That's a fact. I'm not Chano. I don't pick and choose. So for everybody want to say the act of aggression, these are court documents. This is really what happened. The act of aggression was a nigga yelling what's popping and reaching for a pistol. Yeah. The act of aggression was a nigga yelling what's popping and reaching for a pistol. The act of aggression was a nigga yelling what's popping and I'm turning around and looking over my man's shoulder and him pulling that pistol and I go in his mouth immediately and reach for the pistol with my left hand. That was the first act of aggression. Yeah. I had a reaction. My reaction wasn't like a bunch of these scary niggas, so they want to try to paint it a different way. Like,
and maybe I'm a scary nigga. Maybe I'm scary.
Like Manolo coke up the nose. How he could do that? Yo, we reaching over with the gun and shit. Nigga, you're soft, nigga. boy, you soft, boy. Wow. Boy, you know what I know. You know what I know. But we ain't gonna get into that.
He's also shaped like an egg, so he's not
you feel me?
able to maneuver in those situations.
He looks like a fish out of water. He looks like a blowfish out of water. Like the eyes, the glossy eyes. You need to go to the doctor and get that checked out, sir. Pancreatic. That's what it's giving. It's giving pancreatic. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We ain't putting that on you. I'm just telling you. So anyway, I get it how people can't understand this. I get it how, even down to the point of when I get shot in my car on Christmas, I drive myself damn way halfway to the hospital. Wolfie was there. Yeah. It was no panic. It was calm. It was, let's figure this shit out.
That's a fact.
Let's figure this shit out. This shit got to get figured out. That's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless.
Like I said, bro, I'm not mad at Troy, but, you know, sometimes you got to take the stance to say, hey, niggas wasn't there, so, you know, they'll really never understand. But, you know, Maino said he was there. But I'll also say this. Sometimes you got to live to fight again. If he would have walked away, I don't know.
Less. Man, like I said, that was the act of aggression. I seen these niggas in situations, panicking, running, asses and elbows, soft. You hear me? Assing over. You hear me? I seen joints backed on them. Stomach, you go up to yo. What? I ain't do nothing, yo. I swear. I seen niggas beg for their life. I seen Chano run out his shoes, looking panicked, dazed and confused. In a pressure situation. I seen him leave his bitch bleeding on the floor. It's a fact though. Chano don't play with me. I got the video on my Discovery. I dare you say something, nigga. I dare you say something. I dare you. Cool. But this is the difference. This is who you are, who I am. When the pressure's on, nigga, I perform. When the pressure's on, nigga, you get going. Let's not forget the fact that you left 80 in that room. Shout to 80. You left 80 in that room. Like I said, 80 is the only one who could stop it. My man 80 is in the wheelchair. He got shot by the police, unfortunately. He got paid for that. He's a rich nigga, though. But he left his man in the wheelchair. Troy Ave would never. I would never leave my peoples. That's just not what I do. You hear me?
Right.
You got the fuck out of here. Every man for themselves. Everybody ain't leave. Hood ain't leave. Hood ain't leave.
He was the last person to leave the room.
Any man that says he's the last person that leaves the room is a liar. Is a liar. Is a liar in a Maino voice. Shano, you left your girlfriend dying on that floor.
Well, we know now why he left in such a hurry.
You left your man that you was crying for at Summer Jam and did everything for you. You left him in there. You hear me? You left him in there. That's not real nigga shit. This is a fact. Somebody stop me when I'm lying. You hear me? Left him.
Right.
And mind you, I say 80's the one to say, yo, help that nigga pick him up. That's a fact. Cool.
All right. Now, shout out to Troy Ave and the Facto Show. Shout out to All Viral Access Media for this clip. But this is one of those situations where, unfortunately, nigga issues got somebody killed. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't think if this beef is only because of what Taxstone was saying on his podcast, then it was dumb. But then again, I don't know what was going on in the streets. Apparently, Taxstone is, he from the hood and Troy from the hood. Sometimes things happen off a camera, off of a podcast, and I get it. But if it's only stemming from Taxstone talking about Troy Ave on the podcast, then Banga died for no reason, if you ask me. Let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.